We're going to call this one the Let It Shine tutorial on our little art DIY today. We got two devices here set up on a tight angle of our target here. Just a basic little basswood over, I guess aluminum or something. A little twine hanging it, hanging star. I started here with a base of regular blue acrylic paint. I went back in here with some blacklight activated markers to kind of do like a little fading, with these markers here. Boom. This marker right here. Boom. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to let y'all watch me from this angle. Here, so editing or whatever over here. Bam, here, bam, 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 bam. See, we're going to cut from this to like bam, we're going to cut. So we're going to actually start. These are the devices that go in here. And we'll go ahead and these are set up at good angles. Lighting at degrees, we'll put in bam. Okay? So what we're going to do here is dang, it's getting dark. But we'll probably just go with this angle right here. It'll be easiest. So we're going to start with orange highlighter, which is black light activated. What have you? So one of these bad boys right here. Bam. See what activates. Is we're going to cut to this angle. We're going to do two angles, not three. Three is a bit excessive. I'm coming in right-handed. I'm going to be blocking that angle anyway. So this angle here comes from this way. You're going to smell the rocks cooking. So basically what we're going to do here is we're going to go around the edge of the star with a highlighter here. If you want, you can have blind. Get steady, tight around the edge. Get your little magnifier. Go in there and make sure what you're gonna do. But the naked eye is best. I like it naked. So you're just gonna go around the edge of the star with the highlighter, a very thin line. Basically tracing the edge with the highlighter tip, the tip of the tip, not the flat part. Here. Won't take long to go around the edges, It doesn't have to be perfect unless you're a perfectionist. With the orange highlighter. It'll take long to do that there. It's the first phase of this. Very simple phase. It's actually really the second phase. The first phase was the acrylic paint with the black light marker fading blues. Third phase will be using part of the stencil to add more to this. So I've gone on all the edges of my star here. I'm going to let it shine in the black light. You can't really see it over the paint, but if you hit it with the blacklight flashlight, you kind of see from the other angle here where you might have missed. Where the edges aren't as thick. Here on this edge here. Like that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Right there, I can go in thicker. And what I can do is straight and steady, but it's not stick. Because that one is we're going to use as our base. So we come in a little bit thicker. A little bit thicker. Almost. Okay. A little thicker. A little thicker. Okay, and boom. Now that's together. That's a lot of things that's going to get without it making too much sloppily thicker. Giggity. Bam, bam. See there? Now you're on a solid line. See how thin that is? I'm going to come in, thicken it up. You know? You're going with the naked eye first, you know? And you go back with the black light to see where you missed and where you want to thicken things up. See on this edge here, right there, Mr. Spot. Connect it. You know? Come on down here, miss that little spot right there. Hit that spot. And this edge here is very thin. And hit that spot. Right here. You know? Bam, see now? You got pretty much all that all the way around now. See? Now we're pretty much around, we're solid, with gaps, you know? Not perfect, but any little imperfection you kind of see you want to go correct over, you can go back over. It's just how you like it. You see? Now, that was a pretty easy phase we did there. We're going down to a more complex phase. You know, let's go ahead and examine our work here now. We got it here. Acrylic paint, black light activated markers, and went around the edges with the highlighter. Yeah. You see there? The edges are glowing. I'm hoping. I'm not sure how it's going to turn out on video, but you know, you feel me. The next phase we're going to go to is we got a bam. We got a stencil here. But see, the stencil's kind of too big for what we're going for here, you know? So we just want the word shine. We're going to align that up. You feel me? But we want that, just that single word. All the other stuff doesn't matter what it says. We want the shine because it's a star. So we're going to line that up, kind of eyeball it. You know? Where you want it on the star. And then we're going to clamp it in place. That's steady, you know. And like I said, the top part we don't care about. We can crinkle that up. We want the word shine to stay nice and steady, you know, like that. Go back to our station. And you know, quick, you know. You know, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take some orange acrylic paint now and a thin brush. Over the shine down here from the other angle. I'm gonna do a split screen ski, you know what I'm saying? Boop, boop, dabby dabby. Dabby dabby in there. It's in a complicated project, so we won't need no extra shit. I'm just gonna go in, hold it down here, and just roll with the stencil. You're gonna crack some crevices now. Get right in there with the stencil. Right in there. Full coverage. See, I have to press the stencil down here. You know? You kind of want to get the excess. Want to go over the edge there. You want to get in there. Coverage. Hold it. Hold it. Little finger work here. And pressed up against the star. Because if the stencil bubbles up a little bit, off where we have it clamped at, it's going to look sloppy as fuck. So here we go. fine, we're gonna make it work. You know, just keep going in there until it sticks. Going over it, you know, just go over it. Ain't gotta be no Picasso's, you know, just go along with the lines. Dab a little bit, swirl the brush through it. Yeah. If I want to go in one direction, like the band, get to where you don't hardly see any blue under the orange. Let it dry. Go on to the next spot on the letter. Work the paint into it, you know. Just press up against it. Paint on there. Fuck it, you know. Swirl in there. There's crevices. Go back over the spots that dried out. Ready? Fuck it. I'm doing splashes on there now. Fuck it. A little better. It's going a little better like that. Some broader strokes. We got this stencil as a guide. I'm going to go over this little flowery part. And smooth it out. Fuck it. Have it. Smooth it out. Watch Thursday Night Football. Making some decorative houseware. Bric-a-brac, you know. Custom, you know. So you can do whatever color to go along with whatever your decor is, you know. That way you feng shuiing and everything coordinated. You feel me? You feel me? Yeah, you feel me, or you wouldn't be on my fucking channel. You know, so don't be in denial. It's feeling the boy. It's okay. No homo. The guys out there watching, and ladies. I'm not just taking, I'm twice taking. You know, you gotta go through 2 women to get to me. At least. Respect their privacy, not put them out there, but I love both of y'all. Wife 1, wife 2. Just going over the stencil here. I'm kind of just slathering on there now. There's no precision. And I made an error here. I'm going over that and shine. You know, part supposed to say just shine, but and shine can be a thing like and shine, and shine, and shine. You know what I mean? Because the thing says smile and shine, but the smile wouldn't fit on the star. So, whoop, I got the and shine on here. Shine. And you can always like do another piece like this with a stencil that says rise, and just put that rise on there on a separate one, on a separate star, maybe hang at a different angle, rise and shine. You feel me? There are no mistakes in art, you know. When you're working with paint, you can't just delete paint there and shit. So there's that. I'm still going to cover the paint here. The stencil down tight to the star. I don't see any blue under the stencil, so I'm just stroking it. Try to get a smooth stroke. I be stroking. So we're almost here at the end of the shine here. not seeing any blue. I'm going to switch and hold it with the right hand, and we're going to go southpaw. Ambidexterity being the key to projects like these, you know. Go. You gotta keep doing what you're doing with the right hand, with the left hand. You know what I'm talking about. You do so well with the left hand, you can hardly tell it's your left hand sometimes. You know what I mean? When you're stroking it, right? Roll the pen on there. You know? It's okay to see a little white in the stencil, but you don't want to see any blue or words you're trying to get in there. You know? You don't spill over the edge. Add a little bit of the N and all the E. And let it set, and we're not going to remove the stencil right away either. We're going to let the paint dry. Dark color. No splitter on the edge there. Distracted by my baby girl is coughing. And the coughs are cute. And the coughs are cute little angels. Switch. Finish the last part of this E. And now the paint's pretty much holding it, sticking to the star, so I don't hold it so much, but see here, the end of the E. There, boom. And go over the phosphorus blue. Yeah. Alright. Alright. Alright, last little blues. There we go. Boom. That's a wrap right there. And then here you can see, I guess. Notice that set dry for a spell before we remove the stencil. You know? So gonna take me a great break. Ciao for now.